me. He gets caught real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, lots of blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force of art. If you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. There's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
guys? What's up? Magic Mario here. If you're here for the first time, well, welcome. Tonight we're going to be doing some gaming, but before we get there, I wanted to first of all thank you for being here. If you're catching me live, that's a big first step for us all. So, otherwise, if you're catching this on the YouTube, feel free to like and follow there. We will have more content as we continue along this journey together. As you can tell, this is my very first stream. We got a lot of exciting things planned ahead. Some unboxing videos, and we'll do plenty of gaming. I don't have very much expertise in a few other things outside of gaming, anime, comic books. I know a little bit about sports and sports history, and we got plenty of things to talk about there in the future. But before we begin, anyone that has supported me up to this point or has just been close by friends or family, I want to thank you personally. It's taken a lot for me to get to the point to be at least this much social. I usually am not the bubbly person that does these sort of things, but I'm branching out and trying some new things, and I've started to really enjoy being behind the camera and trying to be as creative as possible. So again, for those who have followed me up to this point, thank you, and we will begin. Today we're going to be playing a Pokemon ROM hack that is called Pokemon Emerald Crest. Today we're doing a Nuzlock challenge. We're going to try to go throughout the game as long as possible with everything being randomized, and then we will see how things go. Traditional Nuzlock rules apply here. Catch the first Pokemon on the route. If your Pokemon faints, you either release it or it goes into the graveyard forever to never see the light of day again. You're only allowed to catch one Pokemon per section. All Pokemon in this game are going to be randomized, as you will soon see. Same thing with the gym leaders Pokemon, the items that we find out there. We're even going to have a randomized start location. So this should be very, very interesting, because anyone that catches this stream, they are very much going to be finding that very new game. So before we begin, Emmons, thanks for showing up here. I appreciate you coming up here, starting the hype train. So great sponsors that I have are StreamElements and Fourth Wall. They are backing me up to this point. StreamElements has given me all of the neat overlays and graphics that we have. Thanks to them, we have a seemingly professional start. So, and then as far as Fourth Wall is concerned, we have them to thank for creating a merch line, setting up badges and emotes and things of that nature, just to get our people going. So all the music that we had at the beginning is listed on the page. It will be listed on several other scenes that I have as well. Same thing with YouTube. It'll be listed in the description so that you guys can follow them. I'm going to try to always use and frequent new artists and things. I want to feature at least 1 or 2 new ones per month. That way we can get as much following as possible. All the music is thanks to NCS. They've provided everything copyright free so that we don't get any dings that we don't necessarily want. So, okay, right. We'll go ahead and get started here. We'll throw this guy up here. And of course, the very first stream, things don't want to work. There it goes. And there we have it. Let's get this guy turned up a little bit. For some reason, it's super quiet. Alrighty, let's go. I don't know how many of you guys are day oneers like me, but it always gets my heart pumping seeing that very first splash of new Pokemon stuff. Obviously, the last Nintendo Direct came through, and we got some updates for a lot of Pokemon stuff. Pokemon ZA has more news unleashed about the wild areas inside Lumio City. We got starters confirmed. Some of y'all might be better versed in that than I am, but I've seen quite a few of these startup videos and the trailers and things, and I'm a little hesitant because they've been kind of gun shy in the past, and we've had issues where they've tried something new and it just does not work for what we've been used to. But the graphics look nice. They're a little bit better than. Fortunately, it's better than Arceus, so we don't have to worry about the rough color schemes. The wild Pokemon seem to be more closer to what they had with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if you have played those. But the kicker that really gets to me is the new battle system. I kind of look forward to that. It's got some new battle mechanics that looks a little more akin to kind of what they had in Arceus, but not quite. It's a little more realistic. You can control somewhat how they are, as far as how far away from an opponent they are and how their attacks go. They said that some attacks will have a specified distance and speed that it carries to unleash the damage and things like that. So it can really change how the game is played from here on if it's successful. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm optimistic. I'll at least be that much, or give it that much. So anyways, without further ado, here we go. Obviously, with a Pokemon game of this type, it's got the same startup as they always had. We'll try to get through here as good as we can. Just gotta make it simple. Now, here's your guys' options so you guys know what's in store. Like I said, it's going to be randomized as much as possible. I'll try to make it normal, but that way we don't get completely screwed. Randomizers on. Random Pokemon, random trainers. We'll randomize the static Pokemon. Keep that on. We're not gonna change the types. That one's gonna stay the same. That way we still have a base. Okay. Alrighty. We'll randomize the items. The map will stay the same. Nuzlock on. It's a normal nuzlock. They'll have their normal amount of Pokemon. We'll just make sure that their Pokemon are randomized as well. Now this is one of those things that's kind of neat. You can also make it a complete team of only one type. That's been something that I've tested before, but it looks like all of our settings are set, so here we go. We'll see who we get. Let's see who our first Pokemon are. So it looks like Jangmo-o, Bagon, and Gumi. So are we gonna go with the water type? They're all got the dragon typing, which is kind of neat. I've never had that happen to me before. Oh, water and dragon, regular dragon, fighting and dragon, I think, and that's pure dragon, I think. Let's see. Let's go with Gumi. I feel like that might be something to try. Now some of you might be shaking your head or going crazy out there, but keep in mind this might be something that gets boxed here in the next... after a while anyway. Let's see. What are we gonna name this one? It's a Lady Gumi. Googa Chica. What time are we playing at? We'll pretend like it's... We'll keep it the same. I don't know how many of you are the same way as I am, but I'm a little particular about the times. We'll make it as realistic as possible, that way I get the full effect. Looks like we started off in Rustboro City. There's my little Gooby. So, what you'll notice differently here is there's a Corellia here that right next to you, the Pokemon Center. As you visit towns, you're able to be teleported from one Pokemon Center to the next if you've visited them. So it is a big deal that these people are able to get you around like that. Obviously, we're in that first town with the very first gym, so before we get started there, I want to make sure that we get to, let's see what we have. obviously we have the one Pokemon, but it's at level 10. We'll take a look at the stats it has, what moves it's got. Alright, there you guys got the, it's pretty good. It's got that sap sipper, so it's kind of neat. Good against those, helps against those grass types. Tackle, absorb, water gun, dragon breath. It's pretty good. You got an ability to paralyze them as well as take them out. So let's see what items we got in the bag. Nothing. Do we even got any monies? Oh, how about that rich kid over here? We'll grab some Pokeballs then, as well as some potions. Because you know they're going to be difficult in the very beginning if I get anything good. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. Alright, let's see. We're going to try up north. Let's see what we run into as far as wild Pokemon and everything. Actually, there might be an item up here. I know back in the day there was one. Of course, there's a little ledge. Oh, there's one. Z-type moves. I didn't remember that they had those on here. But unfortunately, I'm not electric Pokemon. Now this one should have pretty much all of them up to this point. It might be behind a generation, but for the most part, I think it's very well the same. I'm pretty sure that guy is one that you end up battling. Well, there you have it, a Spinnerack. Now I have used these guys before, and I kind of do like having the poison type for chip damage, but of course I killed it, so there you go. That's how our game goes today. I can't get anything from there. That kind of ruins it. I guess we should train this guy up a little bit. Goomy, since we can't catch anything else until we get to the next gym. Anyway, we have to try to survive off of this. Same use, not too bad. How we doing, guys? Go ahead and heal up real quick. Just because I always have the most terrible luck when it comes to these nuzlocks. One of these here times I'm going to try to do a Soul Link. Those seem to be real fun. Let's see what this guy gets. like he's gonna have like Arceus or something. It's like, yeah, it's freaking electric type. At least has Spark or something. Well, there you have it. It has the current generation on there. At least at this point. Of course, they haven't Gyarados. I'm just gonna keep spamming the Dragon Breath. At least for now. Fortunately, I chose correctly on the typing here with the water dragon thing going on. That might hurt. There you have it. Uga Chica. Going up in the world. One of those things I really love about Pokemon is just like how you can, that was so loud. Unnecessary. People always be flying down these roads back here. Anyways, what I was saying was Pokemon, it really seems to transcend generations. It's one of those things that obviously if you're in my age bracket, it started with us, and then, you know, it just kind of blew up. But, for some of us, it's always just going to be the 151. But, you know, everybody gets to have their own generation. There was a time where I would be, aggravated, but that looks like, it's got the Ash hat. At least one of those hats. But, yeah, they got... These games, they kind of transcend in a way where you can connect with the next generations, and if you got kids or nieces and nephews or even grandkids or whatever, you can find yourself connecting with them through Pokemon in a way that there aren't really too many things that you can. I know one of the popular shows right now is like Paw Patrol or Kokomo, you know, things like that. That really, honestly, I feel like you can't really connect with kids in that way just because it doesn't really seem to really reach us. And I guess that's just because of how the generations are, but about that missile. Fortunately, the things we've run into so far haven't been that tough. I have a feeling that we're not going to continue to be that lucky. This is a duel battle coming up, so that one's going to be next to impossible. So we'll head the other way and see if we can battle a couple other guys. I don't have any problems with the new generation of Pokemon. Some people, they get upset about the way they look, but I mean, technically we had two Pokemon that were literally just ball shaped. So I mean, honestly, if we were looking at that generation with the lens that we are today, I don't know how it would add up or stack up. So. recall there was like a hidden item back here. Maybe it'd still be there. There we go. Hold on to that. I have the worst history of just holding on to all kinds of things. I'm a hoarder and I can't ever make myself use everything that I got. If you guys are just joining or if you guys are watching from YouTube, again, welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to be doing more things like this. Unboxing videos, a few different games. I'll be trying to set things up to work on the console as well. With any luck, the Monster Hunter Wilds will be coming in shortly and we can stream that together. But unfortunately, things kind of went a different direction and it has yet to appear, so we'll deal with things as they come. Unfortunately, things don't always go the way that you plan, so. Spit at it. Get a little hot tool on that thing. Man, how does this person get so many of these things? Makes you wonder about the randomizing thing. Someone way smarter than me figured all this stuff out, that's for sure. Hopefully I'm loud enough for you guys to hear me. Everything worked out in the testing, but things don't always stay that way. There's another double battle. Okay. Complicates things. Really messed us up not getting to go to that, getting that Pokemon there. Maybe I can battle some of those gym trainers. That should, help things. Hopefully they don't have anything crazy. This might have to be one of those that we, end up redoing right away. I do always have the greatest luck when it comes to this. Pretty common. So we're cruising along. Chica's carrying her weight, you know. I don't think she got hurt. Yeah, she did a little. So do we get any, like, warm berries or anything? No, it's not. But that would be silly. Why would that happen? I almost thought that was a double battle. I could have gotten rough. That's the lower one there. It's like, hey, just give this dude some hair. Meanwhile, they're like, hey, just take this dude's hair away. That's where all my hair went. It went to the Geodude. Looks like we're okay so far. Googa Chica's just trucking along. There we go. That resolves the double battle, at least. Maybe I can overpower it. Especially when they do things like that. It'd be crappy if I missed, but fortunately the attacks I have are pretty good on accuracy, so that's pretty common for starter Pokemon in general. Get that little pup out of here. On get. Let's go heal our mons. Now I know a lot of you guys are just judging me, okay, and that's completely fine. Not anything I ain't used to. Guys around here always give me junk every now and again. If any of you guys end up watching this, you're probably just gonna rip me for being so cringe. Unfortunately, I was made that way. Let's see what you got. Seems to be what you got. Jeez. Well, this might be it, guys. I don't know. It's rough. Fortunately, I got the water and see, that did nothing. Hit by a sandstorm. I'm hit by the that Sam tune. And see, we always get the crap luck. We will just start anew. Man. Looking golden so far. But them's the breaks of these challenges sometimes. Just get things going, and sometimes, well, you really don't. Take two, everybody. We're off to a great start. Let's speed things along just so you guys don't have to deal with that. Mario 2 wasn't nearly as good as Super Mario World, or even Mario Bros, the original game. We all know it was just a clone of Doki Doki Palace, but you know, we'll go with that. Get that weird itch where just like things happen without in situations especially that you don't expect, because unfortunately that happens to me a lot. Keep things going the way it was. of these other times we'll try the one type and see how that goes. So this time we got Doug Trio, Meow Stick, Toucan. That fire flying is kind of nice to have in combination. Also got that ground. Problem is, I don't know if that's going to be the rolling one or if it's the regular one. I don't think I'll start with anything like that. Just in case, I'll go with this guy. Starting with a already evolved Pokemon's gotta be nice, but let's see. Give it a Chad. You know what? Nah. Birdie boy. Burf. What's Burf boy? That's all in reference to a fun yellow little family that we all know and love, named The Simpsons. If you know, you know. So obviously, this time we landed in Fall Arbor Town here. Yes, we get to be rich everywhere we go. Well, I mean, if a bird's gonna look anywhere, let's see what you got. I'm gonna call it Birdie Boy, and it's a freaking girl. Well, I mean, I can't judge, you know. I don't get to choose. It's what's to be called, you know. Rock Smash. Okay. Well, this could be another rip. We'll play this by ear. Might find the one streamer on here that ends up having to do a nuzlock 10 times thing here. Don't have anything to sell. We don't even have regular Pokeballs. I don't even have that. Okay, we'll go with 10. And as many super potions as we can carry. Battle right off the bat there. Can't teach it anything because I don't have the stuff. I think I have a fossil either. Definitely don't have one. Not yet. This guy's the other one. It's a battle. Let's see what we got. Like and rock. Unfortunately, we got that rock smash. Of course, we go miss. And he's toughening it up. There we go. 4 times the damage. Be gone, foul beast. Going back to where you once came. Which was somehow in the water. Because, you know, apparently this guy fished up a lichen rock, which is the most absurd thing I ever heard. One thing you might have noticed is you can access the box from your menu now on here, just like regular games, but I'll talk to her anyway. What's up, lady? Getting your streams in for today? Getting all them TikToks and such. Yes, the guy that teaches you to roar. That's definitely not roar. But who am I to judge, you know? Maybe it is. Let's see. Rock tomb. Let's see if we put that on anything. Yeah, you gotta kind of give it to him like an item. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can surf anywhere now on here. You don't have to have the TM. You can just kind of go. It's nice. Let's see what we can get. Oh wow! Look at that fairy. Let's see what we can do here. Kill it. Oh my luck, I will. I've got that luck, you know. All that. I already had 10 Pokeballs, apparently. Come on, man. Stay in the ball. Guess I should have looked beforehand. There we go. Nice. Only problem is with this randomized thing, I gotta figure out which gym I'm going to first. And closest one. It's probably gonna be Rustboro. It's probably the easiest one to get to. I'm gonna name this one. I'm gonna name this one Tim in honor of my good buddy Tim. And if you're watching this, Tim, you're welcome. Although I have never quite had the same luck as I did a long time ago. Back in the day, I would play Final Fantasy, the original game, the first one, and I would name my warrior Tim, and he would be able to avoid damage from all enemies. It didn't matter if it was a boss or what. For some reason, he was just like slated to be, you know, the one to avoid damage from everything. And ever since, I've always just kind of tried to replicate, but it's never quite worked the same. So I guess, you know, long live Tim. Not quite sure how to do that scene there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We don't really need it right now. I love that it's still getting dark at 5, 6 o'clock. Right off the bat. What's up with all these fishermen with rock types? Fortunately, he seems to not have any of his moves. Sometimes we get lucky, and sometimes we really don't. That was nice. Let's see if there's something hidden there. Developers might have tried to pull a wool over our eyes. Let's get some heals going. Alright, here in a minute, guys, we'll be doing a brief intermission. So, get your piss breaks out of the way now, because we're going to keep on rolling until at least 8 o'clock tonight. Hold you guys up too much. It's always the worst when I'm trying to do something or get somewhere, and my favorite streamers, they're just, you know, they just got such long streams, and if you're an adult like me who's, you know, not really got a whole lot to go for, we tend to run into some issues with that, and, you know. It's okay, we'll play this old school rules where we pretend like the Z moves don't exist. Nice little snack for Birdie Boy. I did like those things. Reminded me of the Power Rangers, you know. And another little hors d'oeuvre. Nice little grass to go with its meal. You know. Alrighty, guys. We'll call for a quick break, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. We'll continue along this journey as the night unfolds. So thanks, and see you guys in a few minutes.
You better watch out if your enemies are road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he bones me. He gets real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored. Lots of blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel the force of body. If you start shit, you'll be hard lived in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped to be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. No exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. It'll kill when I'm desperate.
Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry if this was a snooze fest for you. Just had to take care of a few things. Again, we are going to be doing this again tomorrow and Sunday as well. And I'm going to try to make it a regular thing that I do gaming nights on Friday from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday will be to be determined. We'll try to make sure that it's the same time frame. But unfortunately, sometimes things get in the way. Especially since we all have things like work and family and holidays, and birthdays and things. And if your family is anything like mine, sometimes things don't always get mentioned in the proper time frame, and so that kind of puts a stopper on some things. But for the most part, you should be able to count on Friday for sure and Saturday for my streams. So before we get started, again, I'm Magic Mario. If you're made it this far, then you've been in the video for quite some time now. Most likely, if you're catching it, you've caught it on YouTube. I will be putting it on Instagram and things like that too, so people can catch it. It's a first stream. Nothing's going on so far. But we'll keep on rolling. If you are just tuning in, I am doing a stream on Pokemon Crest Emerald. We have it as a nuzlock challenge. All the Pokemon are randomized. All of our start area was randomized. If you caught the earlier snafu where we ran into some issues with our first playthrough, which always happens every time that I do a Nuzlocke challenge. And that is usually enough to drive me crazy. And, maybe if I go so crazy, I might end up, with a crazy face like this. Could you guys imagine if I did that the whole time? Just, crazy face. Just. That's what you get. This is your only video. The whole time. And this is the premium content. This is where all the hard-earned money and dollars go in towards. But nah, we'll keep things light as I always do. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not. We do things light and easy, and I will never be the type to badmouth anyone. I know there's a lot of streamers out there that do this sort of thing, and I am definitely in that age bracket that I should have done this sooner, but no, I've really been having a good time with doing all these videos, and I really hope that anybody that watches this enjoys it as much as I do. So we'll keep going. There's going to be some failures with the technology from time to time, but we'll keep going. Again, we are playing Pokemon Emerald Crest. I have only gotten 2 Pokemon so far. I started this time around with a Toucannon and wind up finding a Clefairy in the water. So we are going to have to wait until the gym before I can catch any more, per the rules of Nuzlocke challenges. So this is going to be kind of interesting. I'm kind of in a location where it's really hard to get to a gym and catch another Pokemon. So I don't know how this game is going to abide by those rules, considering I'm going to have to enter a new area on any side that I go on in order to get where I'm going. Maybe if I surfed, I could ignore that, but then I'd still be going into new areas. So we'll see how the game goes by it. If you see the counter on the Pokemon stream, you'll see that there's there'll be a number next to their name, and that number, not their level, it's going to be red. It will indicate whether I'm supposed to catch it or not. But we will burn that bridge when I cross it. I'm sorry if I'm yelling in the mic. It's a new mic, a new camera. Everything seemed to be going fine in the beginning, but again, first stream, so we will play by ear how all this goes. So we'll dive right into it, and I can see all you guys running for the door now, so let's keep going. And why are you not capturing that? Bear with me, guys. For some reason, it has yet to reopen up. You can hear it, but you can't see it. Okay, well, that's kind of lame. We'll make a save state here. There it goes. Golly. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Like I said, there was bound to be some issues here. We're lucky that my computer has not caught on fire. Because that's just... Unfortunately, it is needing some much-needed upgrades, and if you're like me, we broke out here, so we will get there eventually. And then we can do even more cooler, more modern stuff. Again, we're going to be doing some stuff on the Xbox as well. I'm going to try to get those streams in. We'll be doing some Monster Hunter as soon as it gets here. Unfortunately, it just was not in the cards today. We'll also be doing some Marvel Rivals. We'll play that for a bit. I'm not... if you're looking for an A-tier PvP person, I'm not really that guy. But I will say that the Marvel Rivals does seem to be a little different in that regard, because it's got a little unique play style for each individual character. There's a few characters that I've really learned to get used to, and that honestly has got me pretty far. The other day I did have a somewhat perfected game where I had almost all kills and no deaths, so my KD was up there yesterday. So anyways, that's messed up. Okay, now I can do it. Should be higher level than most things right now, and I got a third evolution, so third stage Pokemon. We'll wait. I know that I need to get that Clefairy up to snuff, but we'll work on Birdie Boy first. Let's see how this game is going to regard things, because this is a different area. Maybe it counted the water as the same space, so we'll see. Lolita Pikachu there. I don't know if you guys, how you guys feel about that, but okay. we'll deal with that. Catch it. Sure was a perfectly fine Pikachu. Just not the Pikachu for me. I mean, I always go for the pretty Princess Pikachu. I mean, why wouldn't you? Give Birdie Boy a snack. Some of you are enjoying a little bit of Weedle. And with that, I say good on ya. Honestly, I would be too. It's a weekend. We barely get the opportunity to enjoy them when they come, so might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and we're not having this thing where this is louder than I am, which would be something new for me, because I'm pretty loud. What's the item this thing has? Oh, it's got a moonstone. Well, how about that? Let's see what Tim's got going on here. It's a vain Pokemon, of course, it's Tim. He's not really that vain. It's just a joke. These are the jokes. And they don't get much better. Let's do that. We won't evolve them yet. We'll give them a minute. Because I'm pretty sure Clefairy doesn't get too many great moves. Or Clefairy don't get too many great moves right away. Blip Bug. Starting to get closer to the newer Pokemon there. Out of here. I have a little bit of that problem myself. Struggle Bug. Sometimes you just you know, open up that bank account and that's not as full as you'd like it to be. So let's go and heal our Mons. Got a long way to go to become a Pokemon Master here. let's go, buddy. Let's strap in them Air Force Ones. Dating myself there, sorry. Just gonna have to deal with that. Good old Air Force Ones, the sneaks. Yeah, and mask. I actually like that one. I think that's the land form. Valerian, whatever. Same difference, whatever. Ghost. Of course. The worst. The worst. The worst. Talking about myself here, not the Pokemon. We're just rolling along here. Got a little bit of damage going on there, but not too bad. Why, thanks. Gotta get the fuck out of my way. There. Okay. I guess we'll heal Tim. It does look like he needs it. Just getting rolling here with them anyway, so. And this is where God walks in. Okay. We're getting pretty lucky this playthrough. At least so far. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out for the Tim. We'll switch out. Next to a flying rock, but we'll cross that. We will burn that bridge when we cross it. Yep. I always like that little transformation there. Y'all got the pretty little colors underneath. Kind of remind me of those stars from Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know if you guys remember that game. Some of you, it was your first Mario game, so. Not judging, just the facts, you know. Guess I read that. Supersonic, let's go for it. Why not? Get that growl out of here. I know growl can be helpful, especially on tourneys and stuff, but we're just doing the old campaign. We're not competitively battling or anything like that. So I can't believe that our Arceus made that into an actual move. It's kind of a neat concept, I guess, but I would definitely have not messed with the formula. Tim blushes. I'm sure he does. He's just the guy that he gets hit on an awful lot, apparently. And over the years, he just, you know, he gets that from time to time. And sometimes a brother needs to learn to take a compliment, you know. Some people really dig him, and you know, good kudos on them. What you got? What you got? I am confused. He usually generally is confused. Aren't we all? We all start just trying to figure this shit called life out. How we doing there, guys? Holding in there. How you doing? How you mommy and them? School doing good. Work. Treat me like shit. Hey, samesies. Feels like I'm always having a weird week. Anyone in the Midwest, we had a crap ton of snow, so that was fun. And now, for some reason, it's like almost summer. Go figure. That is Missouri weather to a T. Wow, you do that. Let's see. We got this 2-on-2 action going on now, so we'll see how that goes. Since Tim is not quite at the level that Birdie Boy is, and they both get 2. Jeez. Okay, well they got that shawl dog and that Stantler. So nothing too crazy. They're intimidated. Hits one. I thought in the games they, generally speaking, hit both Fairy Wind, but I could be wrong. That's probably one of the more annoying freaking abilities, especially when you're in certain caves and you're trying to get through, and there's just like a crap ton of Geodude and Onyx everywhere. And back in my day, we didn't have heals, so if you ever went through Dark Cave and tried to go through that the very first time, and that was something else. Gen 1 specifically. Gen 2 kind of had a similar thing, but you weren't required to go through it. So it was kind of one of those, like, do it or don't, you know, it just doesn't really matter in the long run. I remember when, back in the old red version, blue version, green version, yellow version days, you could use Dig on a ghost type and it would hit KO them, because why not? It's a little exploit I would do pretty constant, just because it was there. If you know, you know. There's a lot of little things like that back in the day. A long time ago, I used to go by the nickname the Pokemon Professor because I just kind of seemed to know everything about everything. Sometimes I acted like a little jerk and pretended like I knew everything when in reality it just... I guessed a lot and got lucky more often than not, so... yeah. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't in this life. Hopefully I face the latter of the two. Some of you might remember me from different facets in life, and whether we worked together, or went to school together, or hell, I might have even pissed you off at one point in time, and now you hate my guts. Which, I mean, if you do, then you know, come at me. I don't know. What you gonna do, you know? You all gotta start someplace, and me, I took a lot of wrong turns in places sometimes. I was one of those people that went to college right out of high school, and I thought I knew it all, and I was gonna be this big shot somebody, and my dad, if you guys know who he was, very stoic man. He was very caring, though. He always made sure that me and my friends, they all were made to feel welcome, and he wanted to make sure that everybody got, you know, the proper food and things like that. Just treated everybody like they were his, and he's probably the one exception to the rule of what's going on with all these boomers, but at least he was the exception, unfortunately. But that's for another time entirely. For those of you who are watching, you might not know, or you may know and seen some of my other videos on YouTube, but I am planning a trip to go to Japan, and I am really looking forward to it. I've been scrimping and saving and trying to do what I can to make that extra dollar and take things a little further. You know, any dime, any penny that I can save, I'm going to, because, you know, that's what you do when you're planning a trip like that. Going to the clear other side of the world. I really look forward to seeing how things go. See, that's what I'm talking about. See the little number up there? That's the indicator to tell me whether I'm supposed to catch it. So apparently they were saying catch this one, even though we haven't defeated the gym yet, which we will give her a go. I have never used a carbink before. So I'm probably going to have a rough time with it, especially if it keeps using hardened. I want to kill it, and of course that seems to be just how things go for me. Okay, well, I don't have anything going on with that. Well, I burnt that bridge. Let's get out of here so I can heal. Whoops. Too far, too far. I can completely believe that I killed that, because that just seems to be how that works out for me sometimes. And, well, you know I'm gonna fucking run into some kind of legendary or something after killing the Pokemon on the route I'm on, and that just seems to be the luck. Should have paused Repel or something. Sorry, that would have been good. Need something. Tim's actually getting closer to Birdie Boy. Man, these things are everywhere. I'll eventually run out of attacks to use. Fortunately, these things are low level. I'm just gonna run down there. I know there's a few items in here. Double battle here. Just gonna run away here. Not even gonna chance it. At least there's an item down here. Unless I'm an idiot and accidentally pass it over, which is completely plausible. Oh, damn. Thought I was going to pass him. Oh well. Murray. A sheep. I don't know if you guys even watch any of those. Sometimes I watch some other streamers and YouTubers, and lately I've been watching a lot of Connor and Mouse, and if you know, you know. They are pretty, first of all, they're cute as fuck, but they're just little back and forth they have with one another. Very, very wholesome content, you know. That's the kind of thing I would like to have here. Just a little bit of, you know, chill vibes. Yeah, y'all come and hang out and you just talk about shit, life, and, you know, we'll deal with things as they come, because if anybody is uncertain about the future as I am, then, you know, we got some things that we clearly have in common. But, yeah, this channel, it's all about just, you know, vibing. Getting that nice, you know, warm feels. I'll be sure to keep, introducing new bands and things to you guys, and as long as they have that NCS thing going on. Before I get too far, I will give you guys a heads up that I happen to be I have a little channel there to get to my merch and memberships and all that. People who join my or subscribe to my channel, they get a discount depending on the level of subscription that they join at. Some of them go as far as giving 50% off of merchandise, which the merch on my channel from Fourth Wall, they have everything from, you know, the t-shirts and memorabilia like that. They have cups and coasters, all kinds of different things. Alright, we finally made it to the next town. So we will deal with that as things come. Let's see. Pokemon are pretty good leveled up, but I think I want to make them at least level 15 before I attempt the gym. We'll go in here and see if we can't get some more goodies. I'm pretty good on Pokeballs right now, but what I can really use is some potions. Since I keep killing the Pokemon that I run into, maybe, just maybe, I could catch something up here before we do the gym, just in case they have something that really sucks. That way we don't have to start again, because that would not be great. Okay. Oh, look at that, Kabutops. What a start. That's pretty awesome, I've got to say. We'll just chuck some Pokeballs at it. Be like that freaking meme with Rambo and the machine gun with Pokeballs coming out. Just keep shooting them at the sucker until he goes, you know. Now we got Great Balls too. Maybe I have to as well. A minute. I can tell already. It's just not wanting to abide. The dude will abide. Who abides? Those who know, know. Some of you might shaking your head like, what the heck, man? Come on. It's like, really? I hope I don't kill this thing, but I know I gotta damage it at least a little bit. This is not gonna work with being at full health and everything. Fortunately, I don't have any way to store the power, so it's not gonna be as powerful as it would be as if I used stockpile or something. There we have it, that's our third. Let's see what we got here. We'll call it Swifty. If I misspelt that, give me shit in the comments. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I got shot in the buttocks. I showed my ass to LBJ. LBJ, isn't that a wrestler? See, back in the day, look at that. walking around like a bro. Just there to hang out, you know? Let's see what he's got. He's only level 3, so he can't have a whole lot going on for him, can he? Absorb, Harden, Scratch, Standard Attack. Didn't I get Rock Tomb from that old guy? Yes, I did. You guys failed. This is alright. Let's see. Now this probably is like the TMs on old, where you give them a TM and that's just gone forever. So let's say well, it's useful, but well, again, we're not doing no championship here. We're just playing through things as normal. And I would definitely rate that burp at a... it's definitely an E tier burp. It was nothing, you know. You're nasty. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I am. Once you get past a certain age, you just kind of are like, oh, you know, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Can I get to fewer streams than, fewer followers than 0? Probably not. Apparently I can catch this one. Which I wasn't really trying to, but I guess I'm going to have to abide by the rules of the nuzlock, at least according to this game. I was not aware that we would, obviously I went up the switch, so Swifty don't die. I would rather just not have to deal with that. Don't worry guys, I'm going to try to make sure that you guys get plenty of intermission time to do whatever. That way you're not really going to miss anything. Let's see. What do we want to call this guy? See, if I had a chat, this is where I'd refer to you for names. But I think, since it's just me here, we'll go with... Bubble Guts. Ha. Maybe you should learn to spell. Man, playing Elden Ring, you see so many people with the gut swords, and me, I kind of stayed clear of that. They were so heavy, and I know they're kind of meta, but I'm also one of those people that you will never see me follow a meta build like ever, because one, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. Everybody getting their own unique weapon. There's so many weapons in that game and so many powers that literally everyone could have just made their own unique individual character, specifically designed to them. It was things that there are armors that you could alter, and just you could have literally gone any which direction with it too. And I just saw so many repeats, you know. And I get it, you know. Berserk was a phenomenal show, and that you know, we got it was good, you know, but you know, I feel like people lost a lot of their individuality playing that game that they should have just had from the beginning, you know. Just be yourselves when you do things like that, you know. Because, I mean, where else are you going to get to be yourself the most than on a video game, you know? And that's part of why I enjoy doing streaming with you guys and creating videos, is because I feel a little bit more open to just being myself again. It's opening me up outside of streaming as well. And it gives me a goal to achieve different things. I'm currently on the road to affiliate status, which a lot of streamers these days are. And so, with any luck, I will be able to reach that point, and maybe even partnership, which would be fantastic. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Some of you are saying, well, you didn't mess that up this time. No, usually I like to combine the sayings because, one, it's fun, you know. I like to change things up from time to time, you know. And, you know, amnesia. So it's not doing the whole, reflect or mirror code or mirror move or counter. So that's fortunate. Anybody who sees this video in the YouTubes should, you know, give me a heads up on things you might want to see. We'll try those things out if I can. Unfortunately, again, this computer is probably from the Stone Ages here. Not the best quality. I got a few new things here and there, best I can, but if you're like me, who works a full-time job, you don't really have the time or the means to build a computer the way that I would like to. And I know you can get stuff pre-built, but that's kind of... They always upcharge those, and man, why couldn't I run into something like that earlier? Although I already got a bird, so that would kind of defeat the purpose, I think. Be kind of redundant. But our team is kind of rounding up pretty good. We're pretty balanced, I think, for the most part. Got a water, grass, rock type, flying type, you know. We're doing pretty good. It's not totally perfect, but I mean, for something that's randomized, I mean, I don't think I could ask for anything better. That white for baby. Kind of like those. Sometimes I'm a bonehead and I don't think things through. ton, but it's the best move it's got for right now is Fairy Wind. Kinda wish they would add some more fairy type moves. I feel like it's very one note. They're only like a handful of really powerful moves, and I feel like it's kind of lacking in typing. Look at that fucking Flygon. Flinch. That's always my luck when they hit the Astonish or use a Bite or something. I always flinch, and it's just like, come on, man. I get it. I would do more than flinch if I got bit too, so. Hell, I'm complaining right now and it didn't even happen to me. For those of you who are catching the stream late, we are playing through this Pokemon Crest Emerald, and we're doing a Nuzlock challenge. We're gonna try to see how far we get tonight. We may play it tomorrow night, I don't know. It just depends on how the fates are about all this. We will take things as they come, and you know, that's the best we can do, really. Plan to be doing some streams on the console tomorrow and Sunday, but we will again see how that goes. Unfortunately, the mail out here is not as great as it could be. A lot of times they don't get here until pretty late, and by that time, you know, it's like, what the heck, man. I know some streamers will be playing late tonight into the morning, but I'm usually at my best during the day. We'll just put it at that. Tend to make way too many mistakes in the evening, especially the later hours. Bitch giving me her digits already. Alright, we will take another break here. I'll be back here in a few minutes. We're just gonna give everybody a potty break, get some drinks, snacks, whatever, and stay tuned. I'll be playing some tunes and give you guys a chance to explore this new channel. Stay tuned.
It'll kill when I'm desperate. energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. No exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Alright, guys. I'm back. Welcome back. If you made it this far, we have been playing through Pokemon Emerald Crest. We've been doing a Nuzlock challenge. So far, we have gotten quite the group of Pokemon, and have made it pretty far. If you are here in the beginning of weren't here in the beginning of the video, we did have some issues where the Pokemon game threw me some curveballs, and so this is attempt number 2. We've been working through this game, and it's been getting us so far so good. Stay tuned. We will continue to do some more up until the 8 o'clock hour. All the music that we have today is provided by NCS Studios. They have a catalog of free non-copyright music and soundtracks that streamers like me and around the world can use without penalties. So I will continue to use these bands. These bands are typically bands that are trying to break out into the world and try to get notoriety and things. And I'm going to try to add new sounds every month or so, just to keep things fresh and try to give as many people a platform. That way, if this happens to go anywhere, they too can go somewhere. And if not, then at least they can get the props they deserve for doing great work. Tomorrow night and Sunday, we will be doing more streams. I will be attempting to do a stream live off of the console. It's a little different for people who have done streams before, but I'm going to be doing some streams on the Xbox, and hopefully Monster Hunter gets here by tomorrow or Sunday so that we can experience that together. If not, we will be playing through the game Yakuza, the new Yakuza game that just released. It's a pirate-themed Yakuza game taking place in Hawaii. If you are a follower of the Yakuza games, Majima is the protagonist, aka the notorious villain from, I guess anti-hero is the proper term from prior games, but he is the main focus in this game, where you get to do all kinds of crazy Yakuza shenanigans, and I got to play it a bit already up to this point, and it's been thoroughly enjoyable. Lots of twists and turns. It's kind of got that middle finger to the Ubisoft and Skull and Bones Society, or Skull and Bones video game, the pirating game that they deemed a quadruple A game, which kind of is a slap in the face to all AAA games out there that have been doing what they've been doing for years, but that's kind of neither here nor there as far as things are concerned. But we will keep going with this here Pokemon game. Bear with me. Last time we did this brief intermission, we had a little bit of an issue where I didn't want to play it again. And I think that had something to do with the way the overlays are arranged. Maybe it just takes a minute for it to work up, and there it goes. It just kind of went anyway. So I'm going to save the state. That way we don't lose track of where we are if we decide to play this again in the future. Please like and subscribe the video if you've made it this far. Your subscription and your support, it is much appreciated. I'm just a regular Joe Blow. If you know me, you know that I am currently on the route to go to Japan next year, and we are trying to save up money so that we can give you guys the process on how to get out there and to make sure that we can do as much as possible so that we can give you guys the premium content as we go. There are a few changes as far as content creation is concerned in Japan. A lot of content creators that have been out there. There's been a handful that have been causing problems for the locals, and so they, I'm sure you guys have heard up to this point about the nuisance streamers and content creators that are out there, and when we go out there, we'll try to be as respectful as possible and not disturb anyone, because we want to give them the proper respect that they are due, and we don't want to make a big old scene out of something that doesn't necessarily need to be. So if you guys are interested in more, I have videos on me getting out there, and I'm going to give you all the snippets, tips and tricks on how to make the trip, and then we will show you, you know, where we end up going and things like that. So, anyways, much further ado, let's get going. We're back into it. We'll keep going until 8 o'clock, and then I'll have a few more songs to display for you guys at the tail end, and we will then call it a day. Of course, I would be happy to meet you guys the same great time, same great place, and we will see where this goes. So, alrighty, we are right above Rustboro City, as you guys may have seen if you're just coming in here. This is what we got to work with as a Nuzlock challenge. We got nicknamed Pokemon. We tried to not get too many, but this game's got its own kind of set of rules that unfortunately we are to adhere to, and we're going to try to get this group just a little bit further along before we tackle the gym. And usually by this point, a lot of streamers, they probably would have gotten further than I did, but unfortunately we had that unfortunate faux pas in the beginning where we just kind of got railroaded. But let's see what that let's see what Bubble Guts has as a item. A mushroom holding a mushroom. Really interesting there. Take that away. Okay. Let's see. We got some more guys to battle over here. Of course I didn't run into you. Fire type would have been nice. Fire poison, and that's a female, so it would have been able to evolve. Okay. We will do what we can. I had some pretty good XP. I didn't realize they gave off that much XP. Could have been just the level. What was that too? But Good old white lightning. For those of you who don't know, that's mountain water. It's probably that same cool drink of water that they had in the Shawshank. Just kidding. Great movie though. They don't really make movies like that anymore, which is kind of messed up. Kind of just go for that one fucking trick pony that they just keep hitting, and I think it's going to make them millions because, you know, why not? But come on, man. Maybe make things more, you know, unique and I think the problem is, like, society doesn't really read anymore as a whole, and especially over here in the States, they just don't really get any like that. And that's kind of a shame because, like, there's a lot that we could be doing as far as movies and media could, as far as that's concerned. We should be doing a lot more, and we could be doing a lot more. If you want to experience some more Pokemon content on YouTube, I released a video where I opened up some Pokemon card packs that were sent to me. They were a random set from the Silver Tempest series. They seem to be pretty good. Got snatched up again. Okay, but yeah, they we got all kinds of neat little promotions going on with our merch line. We got some mugs, t-shirts, we got some mats and pillows, just all kinds of neat stuff that comes from the my partner, Fourth Wall. They've been really cool and partnering with me. If you like the overlays and the graphics and stuff, that all came from the other partner that I have right now, which is StreamElements, which if you're a new streamer, everything in StreamElements, you can pretty well do your stream through them. I went ahead and went with OBS just because there's a lot more options that I can do with OBS than just going straight through StreamElements, but that's mostly just for me. I'm kind of an odd duck, and I kind of like to play with all those little spots here and there, really. But my door just opened on its own. Nice. Back. Wild. Well, you know, you live anywhere long enough, there's bound to be a few ghosts here and there. Crazy, crazy, man. It could be the wind. I do have the windows open, but who knows, you know? It's an old apartment. Strange things happen sometimes. So, if it opens again, then we really will know for sure. But, yeah. I'll keep on rolling. Again, if you guys are watching and you happen to catch this video on YouTube or Instagram, feel free to holler at me, and we'll see about getting some other games going. Again, I plan on playing Monster Hunter, but it wasn't here just yet. But we'll deal with that as it comes, because unfortunately sometimes things just happen. Let's see, anything not really. I know, for those of you who noticed, I do have a Moonstone and I do have a Clefairy, and I could make it into a Clefable, but kind of want to see where it goes. I don't want to waste the Moonstone if I end up having to box this. Let's let Bubble Guts have its turn. Kind of just steamrolling. This game kind of lets you have all the HMs and TMs and all that right from the beginning, so it's nice. You don't have to get all those unnecessary things, and it's got all the Pokemon up to the current generation, so it's pretty accurate as far as all that goes. It's got Z moves and stuff, and Gigantamaxes and stuff like that, but I'm not really sure how any it's supposed to work, to be honest. Really, I think it's probably not going to work, just because, you know, why would it? But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. It could work out. Yeah. Birdie Boy's got the power. It's got the power. Alrighty. Bubble Guts is growing up every day. Look at that, Stun Spore. See, that's really why I wanted it. I knew there was a reason to have it around. Bubble Guts can learn so much. Look at that. It's just getting up there, man. It's the beauty of having only level 2 Pokemon. It's just like, I didn't even realize that it had the XP share at the time. I guess I should. Get out of here, Skitty. Go and get. You don't want none, you ain't gonna be none. That's my version of Redneckanese, if you guys are not familiar with my parlance. Out here we just kind of have a way about things. Some of it's a little backwood, and that's okay sometimes. You know, everything's got its place. For all my Japanese friends, konnichiwa. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for being here. I don't know why you would be, but I mean, hey. We don't need you to talk to them. They're Bubble Guts. You're a more dignified Shroomish. You don't need to be hanging around that one's kind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little special. The teachers done did tell me that I was special. Every day. Now we're finally cooking with this team up here. Yeah, I just kicked that tumbleweed's ass. Don't get out of here, frog. For all the French people out there, bonjour. For my Chinese friends, ni hao mao. I probably messed that up 8 ways to Sunday, so if I did, I apologize in advance. Been learning Japanese lately, obviously, to prepare for the trip. Some people don't even bother, but me, I prefer to be ready when the time comes. Just making sure that the window and door didn't open up right away. It's weird that it opened on its own. It never does that, so it's something else. Maybe I just forgot to play it. That's possible. And I just got like the, creeped out. Which is possible. Sometimes when you're alone in these old apartments, weird things happen, If something does happen like that, just call Ghostbusters, I guess, because I don't know what to think. Alrighty, let's try to get one gin down before the stream ends. At the end of the stream, we'll be doing I'll be playing some music for you guys, just for your own enjoyment. If you are like me and your musical tastes are broad, then this should tickle you some. But if not, then that's okay too. I just wanted to make sure that we again give these new artists and these people that are looking to make their way. I want to help at least in this way to promote them to some degree. There's a lot of talented artists out there that are struggling, and I feel like some of them get overlooked because of some random business reason that honestly should never even be long to begin with. Music belongs to the people, not corporations, so why mess with the art when you don't have to, I have a few different things that I would never even consider myself an artist, but I would I can at least tip my hat to them because they go through a lot. They go master a specific type of instrument, or maybe multiple instruments. Maybe they are singers, or maybe they're great on a mix board or something, and can really make some beautiful things. And me, the best instrument I can play is the radio. So every once in a while I'll try with a piano or a guitar, so some of y'all might might have noticed the guitar in the background, or you know, some of the stuff like that. But we'll just give it to the people that deserve the credit, you know. To all those musicians out there, I have nothing but the utmost respect for you guys. It sounds like the neighbors are having some kind of party going on, which is cool. It's the weekend. It's nice outside. I got the windows open and everything. So, yeah. It's just a nice little day to keep things going. Bubble Nuts is having some issues there. Flinching. And can't complain too much. I probably would have the same problem if I got hurt like that. I don't know if you guys saw the Nintendo Direct for the new Pokemon Legends CA. It's definitely looking pretty cool. I'll try to get that on a stream as best as I can. Unfortunately, the Switch, if you guys know, they're just not great about, you know, porting these things. Specifically live streams, they're just not great about doing that, you know. But fortunately, the camera that I have in front of myself and in front of y'all is raring to go. So I mean, it works pretty well from what I can tell. Maybe it's trash. I don't know. For you guys that are out there that have been doing this for a while, this is just a cheap $30 camera. It has a microphone already built in it, so I don't have to, you know, spend all that kind of money on, you know. Hopefully it's decent quality for what it is. Unfortunately, you just never know in purchasing something like that. Sometimes you get a real diamond in the rough, and sometimes you just get the shaft, you know. Alrighty. We're kind of trucking along on this thing. This school might take a minute, but let's try to paralyze it. I don't think Birdie Boy's gonna be able to do much here. Let's switch over. We'll let Tim handle it. He's the muscle. They say whenever you see a bent tree somewhere, because Tim was mad and he punched it. Don't worry, Tim. We'll deify you somehow. I know that's blasphemous. And for that I say, yeah, you know. The Lord will forgive me if he deems it necessary to do so. And if not, well, I will talk to him personally and be like, you know, I just did it for the streams, you know? I did it for chat. I did it for the people. And then I'll just blame you guys, like I'll throw you on the bus. Which is totally not cool, but, you know, sometimes things occur and, well, maybe you guys should have warned me or something, I don't know. Bubble Guts running behind me. He is stub-legged and socially awkward, just like me. Any sponsors out there watching this, well, you know, holler at your boy. I mean, I'm not too picky when it comes to things like that, you know. I'll advertise your stuff, you know. Any drinks or whatever, toss it my way. Anybody that owns a business that, you know, sells toys and things, hit me up and we'll make a deal and see if we can't do some videos where we unbox some toys or some figures or something, you know. I'll try to keep things going for you guys as best as I can. Unfortunately, again, I'm starting at the bottom, so, you know, not to quote Drake, because, you know, yeah. No worries, guys. He ain't like us. Which, we gotta be grateful that, you know, the majority isn't like him. I even remember back in the day when that came out. I was like, man, I don't know. He just seemed too phony to me. And then he got brought to light like that, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I get it. Same thing with the Diddy thing. I was never really, like, huge on Diddy. He just, like... He was just, like, alright, you know, back in the day, but... definitely wasn't on my, top 10 or anything like that, you know. Especially, wow. And it's so weird, because it feels like every day there's just something new that they're doing. It's being released from a news media outlet, or I don't even know where this crap comes from. I think they just stow all this stuff somewhere. Some of them will just, like, completely make up stuff, I'm sure. And then they'll just release it anytime they want a scapegoat, you know? Like something messed up's happening with our budget or taxes or something, and then they're just like, hey, look, there's aliens, but they're, like, underwater, so, you know. Or something like that, you know, it's just... convenient excuses and stuff. If you guys are ever on my channel and you guys just want to chat, just leave comments and stuff, constructive ones. I know there's going to be somebody that's just looking to cause problems, but that's kind of any business these days, it seems like. But, you know, whatever. We'll make... we will make do. Haha, they didn't think that through. This doesn't take out bubble guts. So close. guess I'll switch him out. He was pretty well soloing that whole thing, you know. I just wanted to give him that little nudge. He was doing pretty good. Considering he was a Pokemon that I wasn't even planning on catching. I was just, yeah. This game's got some weird rules about the nuzlock that I just really, it's not something that I ever did with the nuzlock before. I know we technically went to new areas, so that kind of thing was already in lock. But, I think, it didn't account for the gems in that equation, so we'll just, pretend like there's not that. And he's asleep already. Oh well, you got that, so we'll use it. Get him out of the problem here. After we finish off this here gym, I will be doing some closing remarks, and we'll wrap it up. It's a convenient place to save things and prepare for the inevitability of this programming just not working properly. Ice Beam, okay, cool. Definitely was not Rock Tomb. We'll save the state here. I know you can save in game, but I feel like saving it there is the most convenient. But yeah, I had a fun time, guys. I hope you did too. I know a lot of you are going to be catching this stuff on YouTube. We're going to be doing more streams like this. We're going to do some walk and talks just to try to get me a little more active. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a little rotund and out of shape, so I got to get this old body moving. I know I'm not really that old, but maybe to some of you I am. But anyways, we got some more good times ahead. A lot of fun adventures to be had. We will be playing some games on the Xbox, hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. Until then, I hope you guys had fun. Again, this is my premiere video, so we may have had some issues, maybe some things that didn't quite go as planned, but we will adjust things as they happen. So if you guys have any questions or comments for me, feel free to leave them in the comments section on YouTube or on Instagram, and we will see what we see at that time. So again, at the end here, I'm going to leave you with some music that wasn't played earlier. I just want to be able to nod to some creators. These musicians, they work really hard to try to give quality tunes. All of the music is going to be on the page. They'll be along the side, and it's in order on the top to bottom. It's the first 3 songs that were played at the beginning and during the breaks is up on top, and then the 2 on the bottom is what's going to be at the end. So, and there will be that list will be on the YouTube channel's description page or section, so you should be able to see everything that from there if you wish to put that on your Spotify list or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys. Anybody that is a someone who has encouraged this, or anybody that has supported me in the past, again, thank you. I can't really ever thank you guys enough. Some of you might not know, but I kind of came from a place where back in 2019 I was kind of off and on, sleeping on people's couches and that sort of thing. And after a few years, I kind of started to get on my feet a little bit more with a few jobs here and there. And I wound up, back to my own place where I can work and play my games and eat food that I really honestly don't need to be eating, but I do anyway. But and then now I'm here before you guys, and I really hope to continue this. I really enjoy doing these streams. I've been playing games for years, and just like so many of you guys do, I'm sure. But main thing is I really just want to make sure that we continue to have good times ahead. I look forward to hearing from you, and we will play this stuff by ear. Like a lot of things in life, we don't really know what's going to happen until it does, and unfortunately, we're all just kind of fumbling around until we figure it out. So, here's the session-ending music, and as always, much love to y'all, and peace out.
Beautiful disaster. I know why your mind is so dishonest. I see you at a fucked up light before. I'm surprised the 45 is loaded. You're really trying to blow my brains tonight. Fucked up on a Saturday. The vibes ain't right and the sex don't feel like love. I know that this better days, the memories are gone. It's a beautiful disaster. When I make up, take you to the city before we break. One more night, girl, we won't fight. I just want a little break from the hard times. Every day you gave me a flat line. You would say it's always a bad time. Anyway, I chased like the last time. How to break away when you were on mine. Gotta take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past you. All day, all day. There's a beauty worn, and the sharpness of your thorns so vibrate in the imperfections. In the pain there's something real, all that anger so concealed. Still you're lost in how to feel. Just let me hold that severed heart.